Meet Todd. Todd is drowning in his own code. He's spending 18 hours a day agonizing over vector databases, trying to build a fully automated AI agent perfectly scaled to handle 10,000 users, and he has exactly 0 paying clients. Now meet our pragmatist. They're relaxed, sipping coffee, and actually getting paid right now, helping a local dog washing business organize their daily workflow. There is a massive trap in the modern AI gold rush. It's the assumption that you must construct a flawless, infinitely scalable infrastructure before you ever acquire a customer. Todd is paralyzed by this. He spends his days searching for the most efficient programmatic solution, writing complex routing logic, and avoiding the messy reality of human problem solving. Meanwhile, the pragmatist is getting their hands dirty. They are manually brute forcing a workflow for one specific person to guarantee a concrete result today. It sounds counterintuitive in tech culture, but intentionally stepping backward to handle a process manually for one specific client is the straightest path to building a scalable product. Our pragmatist manages to outpace Todd by ignoring massive tech stacks. Instead, they rely on a simple framework called the 60-30-10 rule. The workflow breaks down simply. 60. Early on, the pragmatist spends a lot of time doing things the hard way, manually clicking through tasks alongside the AI to figure out what the dog washer needs to succeed. Eventually, a specific step becomes too repetitive. You can see on this timeline how multiple manual, error-prone steps are compressed into a single, clean Python script the moment they become too annoying to repeat. They drop that bespoke script right into the client's folder. The system gains a permanent, deterministic capability, while the underlying architecture remains untouched. Todd wants to skip that messy human learning phase. Instead of building slowly, he downloads generic skill plugins created by strangers on the internet to try and handle everything at once. Generic plugins are often just Markdown files, and Markdown can hide malicious code. A single hidden instruction can tell an AI to exfiltrate private files. For Todd, these unverified scripts introduce massive security holes and bloat into an infrastructure that wasn't designed to handle them. Building bespoke micro-automations based entirely on real-world annoyance is safer and more stable than blindly trusting unverified generic code. By solving solely for the dog washer, the pragmatist has assembled a perfectly tailored workflow consisting of a few scripts and organized folders. Watch what happens in this diagram. Because that workflow is neatly organized into simple folders and text files, it has secretly evolved into a perfectly scalable template. The pragmatist can now roll this out to 100 different clients. They don't have to guess where the friction points are, because they already solved them manually at the micro level. Todd finally finishes his masterpiece. After months of exhaustive coding and paying server costs out of pocket, his massive scalable AI architecture is complete. Then, a major player drops a base model update. The new model handles the exact routing Todd spent months building, rendering his infrastructure obsolete overnight. But the pragmatist survives the update entirely untouched. Their value remains in the highly specific, opinionated workflow designed for the dog washing niche, a level of domain expertise that raw model updates can't easily replicate. The most resilient and profitable products are built by solving one highly specific problem for one person today and letting the scale happen naturally.